Good day, guys. I'm the most civilized savage. We're on part six, I think. Seven, some shit. A. We're working on A still. Context. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm just chilling. Abba Arika, commonly known as Rab. D. 247 Babylonia rabbi and scholar, foremost in the Babylonian Ajadist. He contributed greatly to the compilation of the Talmud by establishing at Sura a course of studies for Jewish scholars based on the Mishnah. See Haggadah, Mishnah, Talmud. I will. I will. We'll get there. Abad or Abad, okay? The titular name of three Mohavian rulers in Spain. One Abad the first. He died at 1042, founder of the Abad dynasty of Seville. In 1023, Abad, who was the magistrate of Seville, seized power in the city, proclaimed independence from the Western Caliphate, and established a separate kingdom. He ruled until 1042. Abad II, 1068, king from 1042, son of Abad I. He was a poet and patron of the arts. During part of his reign, he paid tribute to Ferdinand I of Castile. Abad III, 1095, king from 68 to 91, son of Abad II. Early in his reign, he seized Cordova, seat of Western Caliphate. He later became involved in war with the Christian of Castile and defeated them 1086 with the help of the Muslims, Moslems, by the way, of Africa. In 1091, he was disposed and exiled by the African Muslims. Okay, Abbas I, Pasha of Egypt, grandson of Mehet Ali QB. We'll find him later, okay. In 1848, on the death of his uncle Ibrahim Pasha, Abbas became regent of Egypt. He was created Pasha in the following year. Most of the domestic reforms accomplished by Mehet Ali were destroyed during Abba's reign. He was murdered by two of his slaves. Man, that's why you can't have slaves. Slaves aren't loyal people. Just saying. Traitors. Right. Abbas II in full. Abbas Hilmi Pasha to 1944. Last Khedive of Egypt. He succeeded his father Tefik on the throne of Egypt in 1892. During the early years of his reign, he opposed British interference in Egyptian affairs. Yeah, fuck the British. I'm with you, guy. After 1900, however, he cooperated with Great Britain in the reorganization of Egypt finance, irrigation, and social reform. Okay, if you needed it. Well, I guess the first one got stabbed by his slaves, so. The name of Abbas II is associated with great public works of many kinds, such as the Railway of Khartoum, 1899, and the Great Nile Reservoir of Aswan, 1903. In 1914, Great Britain declared a protectorate over Egypt and disposed Abbas II. And then there's Abbas, right? Another one. Merchant of Mecca and paternal uncle of Prophet Muhammad, founder of Islam. Abbas became one of the chief apostles of Islam. Abu Allah Abbas, one of his descendants, was the founder of the Abbasids, the second dynasty of the Caliphs. See Caliphate. Cool. Abbasids, Mohammedan dynasty of Caliphs, ruling from 1750 to 1258. The second great dynasty of the Mohammedan Empire. It took the name of Abbas, uncle of the Prophet Muhammad, and from its founder, Abu Abbas, direct descendant of the Prophet uncle. In 1750, Abu Abbas defeated the forces of the last of the Umayyad Caliphs and killed all of the ruling family except Ahmad Rahman I, who escaped and set up an independent government in Spain. In 1762, Al-Mansur Abu Allah or Al-Abbas, brother and successor, established the Shia government at Baghdad. Fucking Baghdad. That place is still around. I want to go there, I guess. Okay. The Abbasids extended their... Okay, I can't... Right, These people should be teaching me about this shit, not New York Publishing, right? I want to go to this place and learn about them. How about that? Give me a translator, people. Abadi. Nicole Del, Italian painter. That's all we need to know. Go look at his fucking art. Right? Abbé, originally the French name for an abbot. By Condret in 1516 between Pope Leo X and King Francis I of France. Wow. The French king was granted the right to nominate upward of 200 abbés commentaries who, without having any duty to perform, drew a third of the revenues of their monasteries. An abbé, okay, so... Oh, okay. Cleveland, American astronomer and meteorologist. Wow, Abby Cleveland, right? Looked at the sky for his living. Abbey, a church and group of buildings constituting a community or village, and forming the dwelling place of a society of more than 12 monks or nuns. I love me some nuns. The first abbey was founded in 372 by Saint Martin, about 3 kilometers from Tours, France. Hey, I wonder if that's there. I need to go check that out someday. Abbey Edwin Austin, American illustrator and mural painter. Alright, go read his book. Go look at his painting. He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Right? He did some stuff. The Abbey Theatre, a theatre established in Dublin in 1904 by the Irish National Theatre Society and organized of Irish poets and playwrights that included William Butler Yeats, Lady Augusta Gregory, John Millingtonson, and Lennox Robinson. The English theatre manager, Anne Elizabeth Frederica Horniman, was the leading spirit in the work of the opening of the theatre, which became the center of national Irish literary movement. It produced plays, above-man playwright. That's pretty cool. The Abbey Theatre toured America in 1911, 32, 4, and 7. I need to check them out. I wonder if they're still doing stuff. Right? Abbot Urza, American scholar and biblical critic. Born in Jackson, Maine, and educated in Bowdoin College. Library assistant in Harvard, chosen profession of biblical criticism, blah, 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 blah. Harvard junkie. Abbotsford, an estate the home of Scottish writer Sir Walter Scott from 1824 until his death in 1832, situated in Roxbury, Borough, southeast Scotland, on the Tweed River, about 3 miles west of Melrose. Fuck yeah, I need to go there, if they let me. Abbott, American physician and naturalist, born in Trenton, New Jersey, and educated at the University of Pennsylvania. He became an archaeology. Okay, he dug in the dirt. That's pretty cool. I like digging in the dirt. Abbott George, 1889 to something. He's not dead yet. At least he's probably dead now. American actor, playwright, producer, and director, born in Forestville, New York. Educated at University of Rochester and Harvard. Who would have guessed fucking Harvard? Wow. Fucking these people. He did some stuff. He's an actor. Abbott Grace, 1878 to 39. American social worker born in Grand Island, Nebraska. She devoted most of her life to child welfare and was chief of the U.S. Children's Bureau from 1921 to 34. In 24, she was president of the National Conference of Social Workers. After 1934, she served as professor of public welfare at the University of Chicago. She was the author of works in social welfare, including The Children and the State, 1931. And see, women were even doing shit before even fucking feminism was around. Just saying. Who would have guessed? Fucking Grace Abbott. Fucking, she sounds like she did some stuff for fucking women's rights. Hell yeah. Fucking, hell yeah. Although the U.S. Children's Bureau it isn't what it used to be. And this is from Nebraska. She was from Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska. Definitely didn't take any of this advice if it was advice. I have to look into it. Right, but considering I've been to Nebraska, I've seen a little bit of Nebraska. Yeah, they might need up their Children's Bureau and their social workers. Although their social workers don't work, so. All right. Now let's see. We're on Abbott Lemon. 1835 to 1922, American editor and clergyman, born in Roxbury, Massachusetts, New York University education. He's a lawyer, congressional ministry, Plymouth Church, pastor, editor-in-chief of religious periodically, The Outlook, and he wrote Dictionary of Religious Knowledge, Christianity and Social Problems, The Theology of an Evolutionist, Life of Henry Ward Becker, and The Spirit of Democracy. Fucking lawyers. Abbreviations, part of the words, signs, symbols, and other devices used in writing to save time and space. Well, we're learning what abbreviations are. Okay. Sometimes the initial syllable, initial or other letters, or arbitrary signs are made to do duty for whole words or phrases. In ancient inscriptions in Greek and Roman manuscripts, and in medieval documents, abbreviations and contractions were carried so far that to decipher them, special training is necessary. From the manuscripts they passed into early printed texts, the Middle Ages inherited many Roman contractions in inscriptions, manuscripts, and legal documents, and thence they survived into comparatively modern use. For the abbreviation used in this encyclopedia, see the list printed at the beginning of this volume. See also the Greek academic. Well, not academic yet, but there's that, right? This was fun. Y'all have a good day, guys. I'm done. Hey, this is too much